Who needs good microphones? Bands, churches, venues, schools, recording studios. Who needs good wireless mics? Same people. But aren't they super expensive and unreliable? Not anymore. Check out this video. I test the Proreck MX66 six wireless mics and receiver for under $200. You are going to be blown away. My purpose in this test is to see how far I could walk with the mic away from the receiver and through doors and thick walls. My house is an old 124-year-old house, and the walls of the room I start in are about 16 inches thick. Let me show you that. And they are real stone. This is drywall here, okay, on both sides. But behind there, solid stone walls. And the entire room where we're doing this test is surrounded by stone walls. Behind all these paneled walls are those thick stone walls. And this is the door we'll be walking out of. It's a solid wood door. So, get ready to be blown away by a wireless mic system under $200. Here's the wireless mic system we're going to use. It's made by Proreck, and it's called the MX66. You get this receiver that works great in a rack system. For any of you sound guys who have that, you get 6 separate channels, all with their own frequencies. That's an easy word to say. Pre-programmed, so the microphones match up like channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? There's independent volume on each of them. And then what I really like is the in and out, the I/O on this system. Let me turn it around and I'll show you what I mean. Here's the back of the receiver. You have 2 antennas, right? So you get a lot of good distance and connection. They're very easy to take on and off. You just twist them one direction and they pop off, twist them back on. Very simple. There are 2 different ways to come out of this. I'm using the simplest way, which is a 1/4 inch jack out of the back, and it goes right into my system. Now, I don't have a 1/4 inch input on this little sound system I'm using, so I had to use a XLR to 1/4 inch cable, but most mixing boards have combo jacks where you can plug a 1/4 inch jack in. So that's all you need. That's one way to do it. You have to keep in mind, if you do it that way, you'll control the volume on the front control panel, which I showed you earlier. But you can also go out all 6 or as many as you need of these outputs into whatever system you want to use. Then you can control each one even further. If you have some kind of an equalizer, any kind of effects you want to add, that lets you totally control everything independently, but still wirelessly. I really appreciate you watching my video. If you like stuff like this about gear and sound systems and guitars especially, please be sure to subscribe. Click the like button. And please leave your comments below. Have you ever checked out Proreck products before? Have you ever used wireless mics? And do you think you'll check these out? This is how we're going to do the test. Take a look at this camera from the iPad. You notice there's 2 speakers on the other side of the room. Those will be monitoring this mic whenever I turn it on. Right now it's off. I'm going to walk out the door of my dungeon, which is solid wood, through the 16 inch or 13 or 14 inch thick stone walls, through my guitar room, through my basement, out the back door, and as far as I feel like going outside. First, what we need to do is turn on the mic, and it's on the bottom. So here's a test. Check, 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 check. Coming through those 2 speakers at the other end of the room. All right, now let's start our little test. You ready? I'm excited. We're going to walk out the door. Let's wave to the iPad. Bye, iPad. I like iPad. Here we go. Now, just so you know, when I edit this, I'm going to cut the volume of the phone we're filming on. The only audio you will hear is from the microphones. So here we go. Let's go out here, and I'm going to shut the door behind me. All right. The iPad camera should show you that the door is shut. I'm going to walk out of my door. Let me show you what it's like here in the guitar room. It's a regular thin door. It's a regular hollow core door is what I should have said. We're going to walk out this door. Still talking to the mic. Okay, look behind me. I shut the door to my guitar studio. Now I'm going to walk over this way. This is a little awkward. I'm filming backwards. I'm walking over into my laundry room. Now, if you look, I just lost the connection of my phone to the multicam. Hopefully it's still recording the video, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, my studio's over there. I'm walking over pretty far away from the guitar room. I'd say we are about 15 or 20 feet from the guitar room. Now, I'm walking back over toward the guitar room. I'm going to go outside. Now, notice here's the guitar room, and I'm walking out that door straight ahead with the curtain on it. Okay? That's a steel door. All right, I just shut the door behind me. You can see that. It's a regular entry door. I'm going outside now. It's a beautiful fall evening in the Pittsburgh, PA area. I am outside. There's my door. I'm walking over in my dog's fenced area. And let's see, I'm the furthest from the house. This is about 25 feet. Okay, I'm going to walk a little further and see how it goes. Let's see. I just walked outside my gate. Any of you guys have been to my house, you know this is the side basement entrance to my house. I'm all the way to the front of my house. There's my cute little house there in the background. I'm walking steps toward my work van. Let's just make this our stopping point. Stop right here at the van. Let's see how that goes. I'm going to walk back inside, but before I do, I want to try something else. I'm going to shut off this microphone and then turn it back on. Okay, the microphone is back on. I'm walking up the steps toward the house. And I wonder how this is going to work. I'm excited to see if the video and audio, I don't care about the video. I hope the audio continued. Back in the gate, going back in the side door. All right. I have to go back in the house. Hang on while I open the door. All right, I'm back in the house, people. Walking back to the guitar room. I'm back in the house. I wonder how it sounded. I can't wait to get back inside there. Here we are, back in the house. And we're just going to see how it worked. Did it stay in connection when I got all the way to the van? Did it reconnect easily when I turned it back on? That's important when you're playing at a club or any kind of big venue. If you decide to walk off the stage, are you going to lose connection or will it stay connected? Let's find out. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that test of the Proreck MX66 6 wireless mics. I was blown away when I came back in and found that the audio continued all the way out to my van. The only thing that I heard happening in the video was when I got as far as the van, I heard a little bit of, tiny bit of interference on the microphones, but it did not drop the signal. When I shut it off, turned it back on, it connected right away. This system is insane.